Tuesday, April 29th, 2025, afternoon edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good afternoon, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III, and I want to thank you for tuning into the Future of News, AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us today as we dive into captivating stories. Fly from Chicago to Stockholm on a budget so lean, while officers' frustration turned tragically mean. In celebrity news, a comparison that's keen, and grow your retirement with Merck's Green Machine. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. Stay tuned for an informative and engaging broadcast. And here are some more headlines and stories you may expect in today's AI News Digest. Paw Patrol Live, a mighty adventure review. Variety highlights influential women in Nashville music. Data Reply enhances AI safety with red teaming. Now let's take a look at today's breaking news. Breaking news. Trainer prices will rise due to tariffs, says Adidas, BBC. Adidas warns that U.S. tariffs may lead to increased trainer prices, halting profit upgrades due to uncertainty. With production primarily outside the U.S., tariffs raise costs, affecting consumer demand. Adidas, along with Nike and Puma, faces challenges as tariffs impact athletic shoe manufacturing in Asia, particularly Vietnam. The Smashing Machine trailer Dwayne Johnson is unrecognizable as UFC legend Mark Kerr in Benny Safdie's biopic from a 24 Variety. Dwayne Johnson stars in The Smashing Machine, a biopic directed by Benny Safdie about UFC champion Mark Kerr. The film, featuring Emily Blunt and others, explores Kerr's career and personal struggles. Johnson aims to push creative boundaries with this raw and authentic story, releasing in theaters on October 3rd. Former Memphis officers were frustrated when they fatally beat Tyre Nichols, prosecutor says. CNN. 3 former Memphis police officers are on trial for second-degree murder after fatally beating Tyre Nichols, a black man, during a 2023 traffic stop. The prosecutor showed video evidence, highlighting the officer's failure to stop the beating. Defense attorneys argue Nichols resisted arrest. The trial follows federal convictions. Conclave: Who will elect the next pope? Vatican News. The upcoming conclave on May 7th will be the most diverse yet, with over 3/4 of the 135 cardinal electors appointed by Pope Francis, emphasizing a global focus beyond Europe. This reflects a shift towards the global south and increased international representation in the Catholic Church's leadership.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
April 29th in history. April 29th, 801. An earthquake in the central Apennines hits Rome and Spoleto, damaging the Basilica of San Paolo fuori le Mura.
April 29th, 1862. American Civil War. The capture of New Orleans by Union forces under David Farragut.
Famous people born on this day. Kevin Moore. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Kevin Moore, an American keyboardist and composer, is known for his work with Dream Theater and founding Chroma Key. He left Dream Theater to pursue solo projects, blending progressive metal and electronica. Moore's career includes collaborations with Fates Warning, forming OSI, and composing soundtracks for Turkish films. April 29, 1940. Peter Diamond, American economist. Today's trivia questions. What name represents the letter M in the NATO phonetic alphabet? The choices are Matthew, Mark, Max, Mike. Now take a second to think about it. What name represents the letter M in the NATO phonetic alphabet? Okay, got it? Ready? Mike. According to the United States CDC, 1 in how many Americans die annually due to smoking? The choices are 20, 10, 105. Now take a second to think about it. According to the United States CDC, 1 in how many Americans die annually due to smoking? Okay, got it. Ready? 5. And now on to today's news.
Business news. Responsible AI in action, how data reply red teaming supports generative AI safety on AWS, Amazon.com. Generative AI is transforming industries but poses security challenges like hallucinations and data breaches. Red teaming, simulating adversarial conditions, helps identify vulnerabilities. Data Reply and AWS offer solutions to integrate red teaming into AI workflows, ensuring safe and compliant AI development by mitigating risks and enhancing trust. How BMW Group built a serverless terabyte-scale data transformation architecture with dbt and Amazon Athena, Amazon.com. BMW Group's CLIA team developed a FinOps solution to optimize cloud costs across 10,000 accounts. They transitioned from a rigid setup to a serverless architecture using Amazon Athena and dbt, enhancing data processing efficiency and agility. The solution includes modular pipelines and automated workflows for seamless data transformations. Scandinavian Airlines, Chicago, Stockholm, Sweden, $417 basic economy, $487 regular economy, round trip including all taxes, theflightdeal.com. Scandinavian Airlines offers a discounted basic economy fare from Chicago to Stockholm starting at $417, excluding checked bags and changes. Regular economy at $487 includes a checked bag. Travel is valid from September to early December or late January to early March 2026. Purchase 28 days in advance.
Technology news. Best practices for least privilege configuration in Amazon MWAA, Amazon.com. Amazon Managed Workflows for Apache Airflow, MWAA, enhances security for regulated industries by implementing the principle of least privilege. The article outlines best practices for securing MWAA environments, focusing on minimizing permissions through security groups, network access control lists, and VPC endpoints, while ensuring necessary access to resources like databases and web servers. Responsible AI in action, how data reply red teaming supports generative AI safety on AWS, Amazon.com. Generative AI is transforming industries by enhancing customer experiences and innovation. However, it poses security challenges like hallucinations, intellectual property breaches, and adversarial threats. To address these, organizations are adopting red teaming, a method to test AI vulnerabilities and ensure responsible, secure, and compliant AI development. Sports news. Bill Belichick's girlfriend reminds Megyn Kelly of Jill Biden, of course. Pajiba.com. Bill Belichick's relationship with 24-year-old Jordan Houston became a public spectacle after a chaotic CBS interview. Houston, who met Belichick in 2021, disrupted the interview, leading to its premature end. Critics likened Houston's influence to Jill Biden's perceived role during Joe Biden's presidency, sparking controversy and media attention. Variety's 2025 Nashville Power of Women Impact Report spotlights Music City Muscle. Variety. The article highlights the transformation in Nashville's leadership landscape, emphasizing increased female representation in various roles within the music industry. Sarah Traherne, CEO of the Country Music Association, notes significant progress towards gender parity, celebrating women's growing influence and leadership in Nashville's music scene.
Today's obituaries. Owen Dolan. Brief Wikipedia summary. Owen John Dolan was a New Zealand Roman Catholic prelate who served as coadjutor bishop of Palmerston North from 1995 to 2004. He passed away on the 29th of April 2025 at the age of 96. Jane Gardam. Brief Wikipedia summary. Jane Gardam, a celebrated English author, died at 96. Known for works like Old Filth and The Queen of the Tambourine, she received numerous awards, including 2 Whitbread Awards. Gardam's writing explored themes of manners and class, and she was appointed OBE in 2009. Valeriu Tabara. Brief Wikipedia summary. Valeriu Tabara, a Romanian agronomist and politician, served as Minister of Agriculture and was a member of the Romanian Chamber of Deputies. He was affiliated with the PUNER and PDL parties. Tabara passed away at 75 due to cardiac arrest on April 29, 2025. Jyoti Prakash Tamang. Brief Wikipedia summary. Jyoti Prakash Tamang was an Indian microbiologist known for his research on fermented foods and beverages in the Himalayan region. He served as a senior professor at Sikkim University and received numerous awards, including the National Bioscience Award. Tamang authored several books and was a global kimchi ambassador. Samuel Escobar. Brief Wikipedia summary. Samuel Escobar, 1934-2025, was a Peruvian evangelical theologian known for shaping Latin American theology and advocating for social justice. He co-founded the Fraternidad Teológica Latinoamericana and emphasized integrating faith with socio-political responsibility. Escobar was influential in global evangelical gatherings and authored numerous theological works. Mike Peters. Brief Wikipedia summary. Mike Peters, 66, was a Welsh rock singer and songwriter known for his work with The Alarm and the song 68 Guns. He battled chronic lymphocytic leukemia. Lupe Sanchez. Brief Wikipedia summary. Lupe Sanchez, a former NFL player for the Pittsburgh Steelers, played as a defensive back and kick punt returner from 1986 to 1988. Born in California, he played college football at UCLA and was drafted by the Kansas City Chiefs. Sanchez passed away on April 28, 2025 at age 63.
Health news. How to put $100 in your retirement fund each month with Merck stock. BizTalk.com. Responsible AI in action. How data reply. Red teaming supports generative AI safety on AWS. Amazon.com. Generative AI is transforming industries by enhancing customer experiences and innovation, but it poses security risks like hallucinations and data breaches. Red teaming, a method of simulating adversarial conditions, helps identify vulnerabilities and ensure responsible AI use. Data Reply and AWS support organizations in integrating red teaming for secure AI development. Entertainment news. Review: Paw Patrol Live, A Mighty Adventure at the Theater at MSG, Digital Journal. Paw Patrol Live, A Mighty Adventure at MSG was a hit, featuring the Mighty Pups saving Adventure City and outsmarting supervillain Victoria Vance. The show, filled with heroic action, songs, and interactive fun, delivered a heartwarming, family-friendly experience that captivated audiences and provided feel-good escapism. Jeremy Renner says he died after terrifying snowplow accident, recalls being at exhilarating peace. Fox News. In My Final Breath, Jeremy Renner recounts his near-death experience after a snowplow accident on January 1, 2023, claiming he died during the ordeal.
And now a couple of dad jokes for you. What do you call a beehive without the bees? An e-hive. Why are mummies scared of vacation? They're afraid to unwind.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers, and subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.